up, Reitanna? It's Reitanna Seishin here. Oy vey! Let me show you why. So I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to make these cross-dressers actually look like boys. It's not easy. So I went on and I did different textures of this mesh right here to try and give the boys a prominent bulge, as prominent as you can with this specific mesh, because if you notice, a female one looks flat. But regardless, for male meshes, or a Speedo, like, I think this is EA Speedo. No, is that a custom content? No, because it would have a wrench. So it's still relatively flat right there. So obviously, some people, that's supposed to have a bulge. Some people wanted, something more realistic. So this one I felt was the most realistic. And, Reitanna, you're such a pervert. I know. So that's where I started trying to, make the bottom half look male. And then for the upper half, I took textures from female shirts and used male shirt meshes. And for some reason, I don't know why, it shouldn't be like that, okay? It just should not be like that. And it makes me wonder, because, let's see, what did I actually use? I don't know. It was one that didn't have any, that was just skin tight stuff. And I personally can't think of, obviously these are the feminine choices. I think I might have just used, like, a long sleeve shirt that didn't have any edge definition. So with these tanks, you can see that that there's a little edge on them. Is there one with this? Yeah, there is. I definitely didn't use this mesh because look at what it does. Okay, ew. Oh my god. Can't we just, guys? Can't we just make feminine-looking males still look male instead of making them look like they have boobs? That's not right! That's not okay! That looks so weird! I'm not looking for an intersex guy. I'm looking for a guy who dresses like a girl, okay? And it just, I don't even see that. Does it do that because he has a feminine frame? I don't know, man. But let's see, it does it with Marzipan too. But I had to make this an accessory in order to give him a bulge. But the thing is I think, I don't know, I think some of the panties are like too low.
Look at how small and cute he is.
See, he's actually wearing a female top, so that's why it's not breaking his neck. And see how low that is. That's not supposed to be that low. The shirt's fine. The shirt, except for the fact that the shirt does not. Wait. Well, I did not realize that was an issue. So I'll have to fix that at some point when I figure out how the hell, why your neck? Why is that a problem? And right now, Coco is the only one that still looks female. But I don't know what to do, man. I just wanted them to look like guys. Is that so much to ask? And like, see, that's fine because you can't necessarily really see the boobies. He's got a kiss mark on his butt because he's cute. And then here's the neck thing again. And that's too low. I think this one's okay because the mesh was made for males anyway, but and I see that there's like little cracks here too. So I need help, guys. That's supposed to say I'm not like everyone else or everybody else or something. This one seems to work only because I made these as bottoms. Oh, Reitanna may have just come up with something. Reitanna might not actually need your help. But while we're here, let's just take a look at everyone so far. And plus, I have to change Marzipan's formal dress anyway, because for some reason, it wasn't coming up for the opposite gender, and I don't know why. So we have to find it.
It's gotta find it.
For dresses, it's easy because I don't gotta make a bulge for dresses. I have Blender, but I don't understand a lick of it. That's not it. I hate it when they go to the side like this. Is this it? Ooh. Ooh. He likes that dress, but you can't wear that dress. That's not your personality. Aha! There it is. So thankfully, because it's black, you can't really tell that EA wants to make him have boobies. However, you can still tell this little crack in said possible boobie. But since it's still a female dress, it's not causing any crack in the neck. But I felt like this would be more of something that Marzipan would wear. I feel like there should be some fishnets under there, though. But the fishnets are under the gloves, and he already has the gloves, so I'll just leave it. I just felt like the other one wasn't short enough. And then I still have to fix these panties, but here's the neck problem again. I mean, you would think that it really wouldn't make that much of a difference, right? So, and this one, I can't change this one because, well, let me show you what it looks like. Let's see if I can find it. No, I think I deleted it because of the fact that it wasn't working. But basically, you would think that just making this a top and removing the panties would make the mesh still work. But no, the mesh still didn't work. And since I hardly know what I'm doing in Blender, like, I don't even know, like, terms or where everything is or buttons, because I used to use 3ds Max, and that alone was 10 years ago, so I don't remember anything from there. But now you got all these new terms and new controls and stuff, and I just got the controls down. But as for everything else, like, it's just, I don't know what I'm doing. And I tried to do the same thing with this party dress, because, I mean, it's see-through. You want to be able to see the bulge, right? Let me show the panties separated. Okay, so yours should be, this one is this one. And again, too low. It looked fine on a male body, so I assume that it should actually stay as high up on a female body as it should with a feminine boy's body. And then I gave him little garters which line up with the stockings perfectly, surprisingly. And for party, join us, party, join us, party, join us, shake your day away and you can party. Anyway. Nope, wait. So, obviously, this part was supposed to be where the dress would line up.
It's a thong. It's so cute.
But that didn't work out the way I wanted. And then swimwear. Swimwear isn't doing the neck thing, but at the same time, you can still kind of see a little bit of his skin right there. And it's not necessarily my fault, as it is as the creator's fault. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say it was the creator's fault, just because the texture wasn't symmetrical, and it was weird. And this is actually, the original mesh had external frills right here that I tried making as a separate accessory, but that didn't work out, so I had to delete that. I'm actually surprised that this managed to work out the way it did, even though there are indeed some problems, like whatever the fuck is going on with this side of it. But regardless, it actually looks okay. And in this video, I have pretty much a revelation about this whole neck thing, so I might be able to save myself. So here's Licorice. I'm gonna make him a set of tattoos. He needs his own tattoos. Coco needs his own tattoos too. So here's Formal. Again, the boobs, but I don't think these pieces of lace, these pieces of lace, this piece of lace, I don't think that that's going to end up working out for me. I think I might have actually tried and it made this part invisible. I don't fully remember, so I might have to try and find a way around this, but I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do it. Oy vey. Oh, I made a set of course. So here are his panties, and they're supposed to be black with red lace right here, but you can see, part of his skin. So this is the shirt that I decided on, and I designed a bunch of different dirty shirts. So mature content warning, here we go. So I had one that says orgasm donor. I have one that says spank me, I've been a bad boy. Amateur's gag, pro swallow. When I'm bad, I'm good. When I'm bad, I'm good, but when I'm naughty, I'm even better. And bad boy, but since his name is Licorice, I decided to go with eat me. And unfortunately, this is a female top, and it sort of looks like he's got maybe big pecs. I don't know. I like the fact that the mesh is actually a mesh and not just skin tight, but I might have to... I might have to figure out something else to do with that just to make him look like a man. But then again,
It'll do a little cracky thing in the neck.
he's a man, damn it! And then there's his sleepwear. And note that these things that I'm editing are other people's meshes and textures and stuff, and they're for personal use only. When I do, I will only release original things that I've made, so I'm obviously not uploading edited versions of somebody else's shit, And I like this one because it says fuck me. So I managed to make that nice little thong, and I tried to make his cheeks red as if he had gotten spanked. So really have to mess with this. He's so dirty. So here are parts of Licorice. There's supposed to be a kiss mark right there, and here's a twirl of Licorice, black Licorice. So those are things that I probably have to fix with him. And we already saw that Bubblegum was doing actually pretty good, despite the fact that this is a little too low, and that bubble right there, that piece of bubblegum is supposed to be circular. He actually looks pretty good. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a hair that was curly, long pigtails with straight across bangs. So I have these add-on bangs that are supposed to take the texture of the clayified hair, not the texture of alpha hair. So it's kind of just a sad excuse for a something until I can figure it the fuck out myself. And then for Formal, I'm still working on that. I might not even keep this shirt or dress. I might think about something else. I put a cute little bow on there, but he's still got the neck thing. So I guess that's the next thing I'm going to be working on. I was ready to give up. On this one, I haven't even tried, because I know what'll happen, and the same thing will happen with the other baby doll meshes. So, it's not easy to tell that he's flat right there. So, and his hair is covering his would-be boobies because EA doesn't understand gender type preferences. Oh, and I haven't gotten to this yet, but this is where he can actually wear the Speedo because it was made for him and everything. So I still have to work on him. I still have to work on this swimsuit as well. Lollipop. So he's a bitch. Obviously, I have to fix this, but if I'm going to do it the way I am thinking of doing it, it actually will be rather easy, but I have to bring the panties up. I have no idea what I'm doing about these boots. Like, for seriously. They're just like that? I mean, they're just like that. That's so awkward. And I don't know what's going on with this shit. This skirt was working just fine. Was working so great until I put on this. So I'm gonna have to try and figure out a work around that too. Oi, why must these things? Why must these things, guys? Why? I haven't. Here's his sad excuse for a thong. And I haven't edited this shirt yet. It says lick me because lollipop. Get it? Licking. And I haven't edited this. I'm going to edit all the colors and stuff. I was trying to do a male version of the vinyl Speedos, but obviously, I mean, this is sexy as hell, but he's falling out there, you know? It's a bit of a problem. So I might... because this is actually a mesh, I might not actually change it because his hair is covering his would-be boobies. So, and I haven't changed these yet either. Coco has not had any changes yet, so... No, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. His party outfit is hot, but I'm actually going to take this away because I wanted just this as a shirt, but when I take this away, you can see the overlapping. It might change once I change the bottom, but just in case I exported the texture of this. But until then, unfortunately, he has an under boobies corset that sort of makes him look like he has boobies. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. And then, obviously, haven't touched that yet. So, you know, I'm trying. This is not easy. This is not easy. Let's see. Since I changed them a little bit, I'm going to save. Indeed! Indubitably! Okay, and I made an updated version of me and Senpai, which are not finished yet. There are some things that I have to do with Senpai's hair, because I can't seem to find multiple curly hairstyles that are the exact same color. Mm-hmm. So I have a hamster on my shoulder. If I had it my way, that would actually be a rat. Someday, maybe, once I figure out how to use Blender properly, it will be a rat. I wish I looked like that. And I'm probably going to do more with this formal dress. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going with that. I might change it completely. And here I'm wearing one of the tulle shirts that I made out of the EA meshes. So that is something that I will eventually download. And I'll show you in a minute all of the tulle shirts that I made because I could not find any tulle shirts. I found AC/DC, I found Slipknot, Metallica, Disturbed, no Tool. I found a bunch of wrestling shirts too. And I was going to put on something sexy, but then I was like, I was more basing her off of my cartoon character self, so I put her in just cute, colorful, baggy PJs. And then there's this. Not entirely sure what I'm doing with this quite yet. And then bathing suit. I would put myself in something sexy, but I mean... Me, I refuse to wear bathing suits just because that's how ugly I am. Oh, there was something I was gonna change, though. There was something. It was... Here it is. I didn't realize there was actually a rainbow in here. Because if I had realized that, I would have put that on immediately. So... You know, I'm trying to make it a little bit realistic. I'm going to change the color of that ice cream because you cannot see it. Try to make it a little more realistic, but just try to give it more of what I assume the human version of my cartoon character version would look like, because, let's face it, she's more attractive than I am. And now, here's Senpai. So, it's her hair that I really need to work on. Formal, she honestly would wear a long dress. I'm not into long dresses. I like them short. I want my wedding dress to be short, so... And I figured green would be decent instead of red, because she does look really good in green. I think her prom dress was green. So, for athletic, I could totally see her wearing that. And what do I wear for athletic? I'm not an athletic person, so whatever I wore... Oh, yeah. And I'm gonna fix... Actually, I like the color of those pajamas. So the hair, obviously, that's too orange. That's not the same orange. This is just not the same. All these things, man. And I had her straighten her hair, but obviously I need to tweak the colors. Might tweak the colors on a lot of these things. And then swimsuit. Oh, actually, this was the swimsuit that I gave Marzipan, and here are the frills that I was telling you about. So, yeah. They're great right there, but they didn't work as an accessory.
My name is Jessica Haircut.
So, there's that. I'm gonna save this because I made minimal changes. And here's something that I do need to work on. So this is Anna tier. I need to recolor the stockings and these bracelets. And the thing is she has sharp claws. But unfortunately, if I put on the sharp claws, then she won't have this, and she needs to basically be wearing the same outfit as Reitanna is. So I might have to try and put the sharp claws into another category, double it as putting it in another category. And hey, why don't you smile for me, girl? Huh? And obviously I have to work on her eyes. I've made the texture, but let's just do this the easy way and have her open her mouth. There we go. She's got nice sharp teeth. You can already tell that with the way her eyes are right now, is that when I give her actual eyes, it's going to look pretty cool. I kind of wish I could stretch her smile bigger, though. And then here's her version of the formal. Obviously, there was no black version of this dress, so... And I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with the stockings. I might do... I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. This necklace black version came out brown. Oh, here are her sharp claws that I was talking about. Yay. I might have to tweak the shoes too, but since I'm wearing a black tulle shirt, she's also wearing a black tulle shirt, so I'm like, I wasn't quite thinking there, but that's okay. And I have to fix all these because I don't want that design on this and all of that jazz. And this, hey! I know this has a black version. Wait, or should it be white? It should be white. Yes. And I don't know what's causing the texture glitch on this bow. I have no idea what it is, so... Oh! It's that! Okay, so I have to turn that ring black. I also have to fix the ice cream cone. And I don't know why, but having this bunny bag puts this gap in this mesh. It's weird. And so I might actually change the hat because of that. Actually, on mine, changing the color on the bunny purse changed the color of the hat. So... sometimes other things put texture on other things, and it's rather annoying. And then this is as good as I can do with Eoptimus for right now. There are still a lot of things I gotta change, such as her jewelry. The wings are in the hat category, and I don't exactly know how I'm gonna combat that. I'm gonna have to change the jeans. I also have to change her eyes, because they are not like that. They have little rings in them. So, yeah. I'm gonna change these flowers to monochrome. I have to change this to monochrome. Probably gonna make the ribbon a little darker. I have to change those to light gray. Oh, right, she doesn't have her wings in this one because that's a hat. And then I have to change those to monochrome. I have to change that. I have to change everything. All of it. And then there's that, which I'm most likely going to lighten the color of this and hat and no wings, and it pisses me off. I mean, eventually, if I can find a hair that's suitable, or if in the future I can make a hair that's suitable for Evelyn, I will end up making her and Naleve, but I changed some stuff for you guys, so I'm gonna save you guys. Oh, I love how they're making the same pose. I love how Yatmes is definitely not making a pose she would make. Look at those eyes, man! She actually turned out pretty decent for my limitations. Look at that face. Oh my god, she's so freaky. I always spit on my computer screen. And the thing that I've actually been working on lately is a band, an encephalon called Scatter, and I'm not done with them. But here's my sad excuse for Eye Candy, Draco, and Harry. That's the closest to his hair that I could find. I don't know, I might go through them again, and the textures are the same, so it's not just pink in the front, but it's pink all around. I mean, outfit-wise, he looks pretty good. And the same thing, I mean, the blonde is perfect. The blonde is perfect, but again, the pink. Problem. And, like, I feel like he really wouldn't really care about dressing formally, and I love how the shirt's clipping into the bow tie. And athletic, because I wasn't sure what the hell he would wear. I actually might I'm gonna change his voice at some point. I might change him into boxers with a nice big bulge for Harry to go crazy over. And party, I guess, because I don't really know about dress robes. And that, but Harry actually looks pretty good. I was lucky enough to find a scar. Look at that! I found a scar! Aside from the fact that he has little boobies, I'm most likely going to change that because I have a better idea. His hair looks good. His glasses look good. I think his eyes needed to be a different green, though. And here's the necklace that Draco gave him. And of course, he has more boobs. I need to fix... I'm not even sure if this is going to be the sweater that I actually use, but... for one, I need to draw the cute snitch that is on Harry's sweater in the first place, so... What?
Weasel baby.
Oh my god, I don't know what happened to their voices! That is so fucking weird! Luckily I'm coming back to them, but... he's so small.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Mainly trying to figure out textures, and just... Reitanna, why are you obsessing over creating all of these characters? I don't know. I like it. I don't know. I think it's fun. I don't know. So yeah, that was that. Future Reitanna is interrupting! Why? Because I totally did not show off my tool shirts.
Oblish. Bernala Flo.
Really? Good enough.
Pimepsuna.
Shut up! Okay? Shut up! Okay, so here's one. They all have the same designs on them, they're just in different styles. So, here's one. There's another one. Here's another one. I'd say that the male ones actually look a lot better than the female ones. There's that one, which turned out great. Reitanna can speak. Relax, turn around, and take my hand. On the back it says tool. That, and then that. And then, this finds the long sleeve version, and since I already showed you all of the designs, I don't have to go through them again. It's just a waste of time. Here's the tank top version. What? Why do you look like you have boobs? This is the masculine side. This isn't supposed to be the female side. Oh my god, you just look so well endowed. Oh my glob. See, whoever developed this understood that we need feminine clothing for males. Oh, here it is. Okay, so that's the V-neck shirt. I'm pretty sure that's it for men.
Gonna make you into a girl so that we can show the girl tool shirts
And show how they differ. Because they're weird. I tried my best, though. And that's really all that you should be concerned about. I was gonna say that's really all that anybody ever wants, but no, people want more than that from you. They don't want you to try. They want you to do, to succeed, because they want you to be perfect. And if you're not perfect, then you know what are you worth? You're worth nothing. Nothing. No one cares. No one cares. Well, honey. Sheesh. There's that one. Where's the female t-shirt? There it is. So, yep. Those are my tool shirts. Okay. Past Reitanna, I can hand the video back over to you. Okay. Make sure to leave a like on this video, because if you do not like this video, then a mask will come into your life, and this mask is very attractive on the front of it. It will make your face look beautiful, and everybody will fall in love with you. But on the downside, there are many different spikes on the inside of the mask, so you actually have to harm your real face in order to look absolutely gorgeous. You just stick it in there, and it hurts. And you don't want to take the mask off because you're like, but it's the price of beauty. If I take this off, I'm even uglier than I am before. And make sure to subscribe.
Press the little bell.
Spread the word of awesome. Become a Reitannite. And I shall see you later, alligators and crocodiles. Goodbye. I mean, this is sexy as hell, but he's falling out there, you know? It's a bit of a problem. No more! No more are the times when we stand by idle and try to help the lost sheep. No, my brothers and sisters, we need a cleansing of the planet as God